Hey Unplugged family, I'm Trapti Jain, your host on Unplugged Talk. Get ready for real, raw, and unplugged conversation with the phenomenal guest. Before we proceed ahead, please smash that subscribe button and hit like for my YouTube channel. So let's get dive into the some unplugged conversation. I would like to introduce our guest today, Dr. Pankaj Bohra. He's a MBBS and also holding DCH from Mumbai and London, and also MRC from London. Welcome, Dr. Pankaj Bohra. Welcome
Thank
to
you.
the
Thank you,
Unplugged
Trapti
Conversation.
Jain.
Yeah. I'd like to start our conversation with the first question. Like, can you share your defining moment in your life that shaped your journey to becoming a doctor? And also, what struggle did you overcome and what achievements are you most proud of?
Yes, Trapti, thank you. Actually, it's a long journey, very difficult journey. I did a lot of hard work, and no one can imagine how much hard work I did. I was born and brought up in a very small town. The facilities were not there. And when I passed my 12th from my hometown and I went to the city, then also I was staying alone. I managed everything at my own, cooking, everything from the right scratch, and studying at least 14 to 16 hours a day. So it was very long and hard journey. I got admission in medical college, R&D Medical College Udaipur. This is one of the prestigious medical college in India,
Okay.
and that was my dream. So ultimately, I achieved my dream, and I was so happy when I got admission in medical college Udaipur. That was one of the biggest moments. Second moment, you can say when I did my degree from UK, MRCPCH, that is like MD from UK. We
Okay.
call in India MD, but they don't call MD, they call it MRCPs. So I did MRCP in pediatrics. So that was again a very difficult exam. This is known as second highest degree in pediatrics in the world and one of the toughest exam. And I was among uh, first or second topper in India when I appeared for this exam. That was among 96 candidate doctors, pediatric doctors. So
Wow.
that was a big achievement. So these two, apart from that, I started my NGO in 2011, SNE Foundation, and that's going very well till now. So I'm happy for that. That's all. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So the Stay Foundation will also talk further ahead. Also, like I do have a separate question to ask you. Before jumping to that, I would like to ask you, like in your experience, what are the most key challenges and improvement you have observed in the healthcare system in India?
Yeah, what I have observed in last 22 years in my career, healthcare, I don't know much about other paramedicals and all, but I know about the doctors. So what I would say, this is my personal opinion, कि more than 90% doctors are not trained fully, means they are not trained in India, and because of that, I see in my practice that too much antibiotics, too much steroids are used, and I would say that Indian healthcare system is running on the basis of only God, Ganesha and all, because my experience is not so good. Everybody is getting degree, but they are not getting real experience, real knowledge. Because when I did my degree from UK, then I understood what is the real knowledge, medical knowledge, and what is the experience. Before that, I was same like Indian doctor. I just give you one or two examples. Recently, one of my relative, who's 4 months old baby, he was not well. He was passing loose motion, vomitings and all in
Okay.
UP, Lalitpur.
Okay.
And the baby was admitted, and the doctor was giving meropenem and amikacin to that baby just for normal loose motions. And we give these antibiotics. This meropenem is the highest antibiotic in the medical science, right? Nobody, no one means this is you will not find any antibiotic above that.
Okay.
And we in our practice, I have given her once or twice in last 15 years. That is also in a ICU patient who is on ventilator to save the life. And that baby was getting a 4 months baby was getting meropenem and amikacin for that, which was not required at all. And then I told the relative that take the discharge because the doctor doesn't know much. And next day they followed my without any antibiotic, nothing, only simple medicines. Again, baby was okay in 2 3 days. Same
Okay.
example, one more example in Jaipur, one of my friend who is a veterinary doctor. His son was having viral fever and he was admitted and he sent me the reports and I could see that he was given Viropenam. I said
Okay.
only azithromycin, a simple antibiotic, can treat him. Hmm. Even if you don't give azithromycin or no antibiotic is required at all, and he can be okay. So these are two examples you can understand that both the doctors were MD with lot of
Okay.
experience. So this is one more example I give. One of my patient who is from Karnataka. He went to Karnataka 2 3 months back, and her daughter got fever.
Okay.
So doctor did some tests. Very senior doctor, MD doctor, and typhoid was positive in those reports. And
Okay.
doctor admitted and giving the typhoid medicine, steroids, everything. And see, one of the senior most famous doctor, but that was not enteric fever or not a typhoid because the
Okay.
by child already received vaccination for that, and that was only viral. So see how much uh, problems patients are facing this kind of treatment. Whenever I see such patients in my clinic, so it's very horrible. So that's why what I feel now after doing degree from UK, that healthcare system is very means at low level in India. And those who do MD from India or like this, they even if MRCP, they start their training there. Like MD doctor
Yeah.
in India who is a big consultant is
Mm-hmm.
treated like very young doctor there. So they after doing MD, they you have to work for 5 to 6 years. Then only you will get the degree, highest degree, and then you can become the consultant. Then only you are authorized to prescribe a medicine.
Okay.
So government is opening many medical college day by day and giving admissions. Lot of candidates are coming, but training part is quality of training is very poor in India, and that must be strengthened. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
Mm.
jumping to our next question, for new parents or parents to be watching to us, what are some essential and precautions they should take care for their newborn baby? Also, could you shed light on the importance of the vaccines and misconceptions surrounding them?
Yes. So newborn babies, what I have observed, though everybody, I mean, senior people in the family are very much experienced, but what I have seen in my patients, Dai is coming who does massage. She is putting oil in the ears. Then she is pressing the nipples and putting oil in the umbilicus or belly button. These practices are not good, and that should not be practiced. So we should stop them. Number one, number two, before 6 months of age, don't give anything apart from breast milk.
Okay.
And if breast milk not available, then you can think of giving formula milk or other stuffs according to your financial condition.
Okay.
So that is the thing, and then skin care is very important, and vaccinations are the at most very important for the kids.
Hmm.
Nowadays, this government has started most of the vaccines in the government setup, so everybody is getting free vaccines. That is a good thing. That full coverage means most of the kids are covered under this program. So I'm happy for that. But at the same time, with the vaccines which are not available in the government setup, like typhoid, chickenpox, hepatitis A, mumps, those are not available. They should be taken in the private setup for sure. If you can afford, you must take. And but the one very important point I want to share here, what I observed in my patients, they go to government or setup for the vaccinations, and government staff is saying other vaccines are not required for a baby. So that is a problem. Because of that, nowadays you can see mumps epidemic is going on, right? Because government is not giving mumps vaccine, only private doctors are giving. And those patients who are affordable, still they are not taking vaccines in the private for mumps and other chickenpox and all, because they are told that no need of any other vaccines. So that is a very bad thing, and because of this in the future you will have so many epidemics in the society. So
Mm-hmm.
that should be stopped. And what I tell to my patient is that vaccination is like a helmet to your child. If you once your child will become an adult or adolescent and he
Okay.
will go to college, so would you like him to wear helmet or not? Yes. So this is a protection, right? But there's no guarantee. Same way vaccination is a helmet for the life. So you
Okay.
must give, if you can afford, you must give all the vaccines to your child, whether you give in private, government, or mix. Few
Okay.
few vaccines in the government or few in private. So
Yeah.
that is very important. I have given all the vaccines to my both the kids and to my parents also, wife, everyone I give
Okay.
vaccines.
Even the government also has initiated, like in yesterday's budget, like they are going to give free vaccines to the girls from age 9 to 14 years.
Yes, that is very good, very good. I like that. Cervical cancer vaccine is very important, and if all the females they will get this vaccine between the age of 9 years to 45 years, they can take vaccines. So 9 years to 13 years, only two doses are required. If the
Okay.
child is above 13 or 14 years, then three doses are required. So
Okay.
according to the schedule, you should complete the vaccination.
Okay. So my next question is, in today's stressful world, addressing mental health is crucial. How do you
Yes.
think we can raise awareness about mental health issues, and what advice would you give to those dealing with the depression and anxiety?
Yes, mental health is being a big problem now, especially in big cities, metros, and the lifestyle which we all are having. So because of that, this problem is increasing day by day.
Mm-hmm.
As for the mental health, actually counseling is required or lifestyle change is required. You should do yoga, meditation. And you know how nowadays many organizations are working on that, just like Art of Living,
Yeah.
that Vipassana Center. I have
Yes.
done almost all kind of meditations, means taken the courses, but I
Okay.
like the art of living most. So whenever I get time, I follow that art of living and do the meditation, yoga according to their protocol. So that has helped me a lot. So I
Okay.
am thankful to to Sri Ravi Shankar.
Chalo,
And I
that's
have done Vipassana course also, 10 days Vipassana in Igatpuri. That was very difficult course, but I found that art of living. This is my personal experience. Art of living is better than the vipassana which I observed. Thank you.
okay. So, like as you have said, like you have joined the Art of Living or the Vipassana Center. So, what drastic changes you have felt in your life after joining that?
Yeah, whenever I'm in stress or I feel anxiety or I do meditation, so I get very much relaxed when I listen to Sri Ravi Shankar speech regarding life, stress. So that is very soothing to me, and I feel too much relaxed after that. But we need to do it on regular basis, on daily basis. So that is we that they call gyan. So
Mm-hmm.
gyan should be distributed or should be taken on a daily basis, just like you eat food. The same way that is the food for the brain. So
Okay.
that should be on a regular basis. But I did regularly for from 2017 to 2020, 3 4 years. I did regular daily 2 hours meditation yoga, and that had a very big impact in my life.
Okay. Okay. So my another question is like totally commendable that you have started your own Sneh Foundation NGO. So talking about that NGO has taken and how audience can contribute and get involved in your Sneh Foundation.
Sure, sure. Actually, my journey started with a political party. I joined one political party in 2009, and I was very active for that. Almost 2 years, I was very active. But I found that in politics, there is no true seva. Means you are not what I used to believe that Desh Bhakti, right? Spirituality. I was inclined to that. But I didn't have, so I thought that I should start my own political party. But I was very young and very new, so I thought that I should start with an NGO and then I will make a political party and would become my dream was to become the Prime Minister of India. Everybody will laugh and to
Yeah.
serve the people, right? Honest
Right.
service. So that the crime my five pillars were there, means I my philosophy was five pillars should be strong. So no corruption, no crimes, crime, corruption, pollution, poverty, illiteracy, all these should be, India should be free of that. So I
Hmm.
wanted to work on that. So I
Okay.
started in SNAP Foundation. Solid Nutrition Education Health is the full form of that.
Okay.
uh it was going well, but after a couple of years I realized that it is not so easy to change people or to change the system.
Mm-hmm.
So then after that, I was seeing that many politicians were very honest. They're also struggling to serve the nation. So then I dropped my idea to go in politics and continue with the SNAP Foundation, means whatever scale or level which we can help people. So we are doing, and right now we have, I'm happy to tell you that we have more than 50 full-time employees
Oh,
in
wow.
Snap Foundation, more than 10,000 volunteers who are attached with, associated with Snap Foundation directly, indirectly. We are working all over the India, and in all countries we have volunteers.
Okay.
We have branch at preschools in Pune.
Okay.
We have many projects, many corporate partners, at least 10 to 15 CSR partners like Tata Motors, Wipro, Virgin One. Such
Mm.
companies are our partners from long time. And
Okay.
our values are like totally honest services we give. And there is no corruption at all.
Okay.
So this is total transparency. We maintain our volunteers manage the accounts only. Means no one is the boss in here. So
Okay.
that's why many people are joining. And if some people who feel that if I donate, my money should be used
Mm-hmm.
100% right in the right cause. So Snap Foundation is the platform. पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें. First you come and see the work and then only donate. We tell to the people. So that's why many more than 10,000 volunteers have been associated,
Wow.
and everyone is happy, even employees. And I want to tell one more point. During COVID, many organizations or companies were not giving salary to the employees, right? We
Yes.
were one of the organization who gave full salary. We have not detected even a single rupee till
Oh.
now from any employee, and never delayed their salary even by one day. If it
Oh.
is first of month, then first of month, last 13 years they are getting salary on first of the month. And during COVID we paid full salary even if they were not working or they were working from the home or like this, because of field work is our main work, right?
Yeah.
Instead of that, and those who were low salaried employees, to them we used to give the ration also, like
Okay.
so along with salary we used to supply them ration like rice, dal, whatever, oil and blah blah. Yes,
Okay. So, can you please tell us the website of the Snake Foundation so anybody wants to visit or contribute
yes,
in the
this is
Snake Foundation?
www.snafoundationindia.org.
Okay.
So that
And
is
I
the
also
website.
mentioned the our description box.
Yes, and it is Facebook page is also there. Instagram we are there, Twitter, LinkedIn, everywhere we are there. So if you wish, you can join as a volunteer. If you are from which city, which country, which doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because now we have preschools. So after preschool, those children are going to a bigger school. So RT, right to education, we have admitted them in big schools. So
Okay.
those children who are from small families or underprivileged families, so we continue to guide them. So that is we have Zoom classes to
Okay.
teach them daily, 2 hours daily. That is
Okay.
almost free. So
Okay.
I think 48 teachers from all over the world,
Okay.
especially Indians who are staying like some in Europe, America, India, wherever in different cities. So they are teaching those kids,
Okay.
right? So we have, I don't remember exact number, but 200, 300 kids are there whom that 48 teachers are teaching free of charge online on Zoom daily. So
Okay.
this kind of work we are doing.
Okay. Okay. So for my YouTube family, I'll mention the every details of the Snake Foundation in the description box. You can check over there. Last but not the least, I wanted to ask you the question. Like, as you know, as I know, like you are with the health of experience, what one piece of advice you want to give to the our young generation to aspiring and to make positive impact in their life?
To young generation, I would say that uh, you have access to social media. Your generation is getting more benefits. In our time, there was nothing, only books were there. So we used to get knowledge very slowly, like slow pace. You are getting fast. You should respect your parents, even if you are more knowledgeable, because they have a lot of experience and they have done a lot of, they have all sacrifice for you. So one piece is that don't ignore your parents, don't neglect them, their advice also, though you feel that that is very old fashioned people or they don't know anything or don't feel like that. Number two, don't be online on mobile or screen time. I see many people who are all time on the screen mobile, so that's why, because of that, this social interaction or physical contact has decreased. So that is not good in long term.
Okay.
What I see in my clinic, small children like 1 year, 2 year old children, they are sitting on the mobile and watching videos. So I feel very much frustrated by looking at all means all these things.
Mm.
So my request is that second thing, be career oriented, or and ultimate goal is to be happy in life. So find the
Yes.
way that you can be happy, because there is no limit of career or whatever we say, that money, whatever. So there is no limit. Even if you have 10 rupees, 100 rupees, you will wish for more. So that is my advice, that don't go behind the money and everything. Be happy in life. Whatever you do, remain happy.
Okay. So yeah, that was our time. Like, thank you so much for giving us immense knowledge in the healthcare industry and the different topics you have given us. We will
Before
be
we end, I would like to give one more suggestion, means maybe to the government of India. Whatever government does usually, that for the rural area, rural health, they send the
okay.
MBBS doctors to those for bond. Like they have to serve 2 years, 3 years in the rural area, villages, and then they can serve anywhere, right? So instead of sending them after MBBS, give them the seats, empty seats, and
Okay.
tell them that you have to serve in the rural or rural area or tribal area for 10 years. Then we will
Okay.
give you the seats. There should be some 50% reservation for those doctors who are ready to serve in the rural areas for 10 years after doing MD. So give them degrees like this. If you give degree like anything, so they will, nobody is going to go in the rural or urban area. I mean tribal areas. So that is a good suggestion in my experience. So that so this issue can be solved. Rural health and tribal health can be solved,
That's a very
and quality
commendable.
healthcare they will get.
Yes, so that's a very commendable thought you have shared. We will definitely like if this video can reach to the any government employer, government of India, that will be very helpful to us also. Yeah, so
Thank
thank
you.
you for giving your time. We are very feeling very like immense. We have gained the immense knowledge by this session. We have covered different topics, including this healthcare in India. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you, Trapti. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Good
Thank
day.
you.
Bye.